Happy Friday, everybody. It's your girl, WHITT, with another WHITT session. What's a WHITT session? I'm so glad you asked. A WHITT session is a pop-up interview in a pop-up location with a surprise guest. But if you read your WHITT sauce today, then you already know we are at City Life Center in the heart of downtown Gary with the one and only amazing executive director, Dr. Josh Austin. How you doing, Dr. Josh?
I'm good. As always. I'm yet holding on.
Yes, indeed. So, I'm making a commitment to jump on with you once a month. So the last time we got together, what a time.
Yes,
it was your first annual gala.
Yes, it was
and
awesome.
May I congratulate you on that success. Give me a little recap, how much you raised, and just your overall reaction to that amazing affair.
So that event was absolutely mind-blowing. Everybody that came out just enjoyed themselves. It wasn't just one group of people, one set of people. Everybody was there enjoying themselves and dancing and eating good because the food was good.
It was.
Some good fried chicken and fish. But it was an awesome night. We raised $22,000, really actually somewhere around $23,000 that night to go towards programming here at the CLC, and everything goes towards providing free programming to kids, and so it was a great success.
It was also great, one, to see you and your family. I hadn't, seen the whole unit interact. So sweet. You had dancers.
Yes.
You had an amazing band. Again, you already talked about the food, the decor. Talk about the effort and the teamwork that went into the execution.
So our team worked. We were looking for, since I've been director of City Life, we've been looking for different ways to raise money, to do different things. And so it was gala season, and we didn't know when we put it on that it was gala season.
Yes.
But we fell right in alignment with all the other galas that were going on, and we fell at a time when nobody else had anything on that day, and people were coming from there. People were coming from other parties and other events into our gala, and then we had Z-Bot there. So Z-Bot was really big, and the people loved him. Kids loved him. People were out there dancing. There was one dancer lady got out there on her walker and danced.
I saw that.
It was amazing. So it was a good time.
So for those of you who don't know, you turned me on to something new. Z-Bot is like this 10-foot tall robot of lights.
Yes.
And I posted a picture of it. And you will not see a picture of Amber online with the Z-Bot because she's having robot anxiety.
Wow.
Z-Bot anxiety. It's like you're either with them or you're not, because it's so huge. The kids really love them, though.
The kids love them. So we had Z-Bot here at City Life that week also for Lights On After School. So Lights On After School was a major success that week, and we had him here with the kids so that the kids could see him. And some of them were running away. Some of them were running towards him. They were like, "Do not attack Z-Bot." But it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And we thought that it would be great to share with our donors and our partners as well. And it turned out to be an awesome night. He danced with people, took pictures with people.
He danced with me.
Yeah.
I danced with Z-Bot. So tell me, now that you have gotten into the gala game, do you see it coming back?
Every year.
Every year? It's
definitely.
an annual
every
thing.
Year. So we have a spring dinner in the spring, and we'll have a gala in the fall every year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations again. And remember, it's never, ever too late to give. You don't have to wait for an occasion. So I'm going to ask you now, and I'll ask you again at the end of the video. If they want to donate, right now they're looking, how can they do it?
So you donate, you can go right to our website, which is citylifenwi.org, and click on any one of our donate buttons. There's actually a few on the page. You can donate towards Giving Tuesday. You can go to our Donate Now, which is in the upper right-hand corner. It'll take you right to the site where you can just give, and it goes straight to our account.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Giving Tuesday in a second. But I just remembered, I've hung out with you since the gala because we were able to come over and cover your college fair.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that was the same week.
Was it? Yeah.
It was the same week,
You had me hopping, didn't you?
All week, yeah.
Okay. That college fair was just so exhilarating. Again, first time effort?
First time, yeah.
Okay.
We were partnering with an organization out of Illinois called Developing Our Youth, and we hosted, this is something I wanted to do. I'm an educator, and so being a former teacher, a former guidance counselor, I believe it's important to make education accessible to our youth and young people. And so in this area of Gary especially, we need more open doors and opportunities for them to see colleges and to see success put in front of them. So we invited about 50 colleges out. We got about 30 responses, and we got a good 25 that really came out. So for this first one, it was really good. And so you'll see that our colleague that we partnered with, he's taking this around from city to city. And he said, Dr. Josh, can we partner? Yes. Yes, please, immediately. And so we had it here. I think there was maybe somewhere around $60,000, $70,000 given out that day in scholarships, direct acceptance. And so this is going to come back every year in October. We're going to have that college fair, and then we're going to have career fairs and things like that, because City Life Center is the place to get all the resources that you need.
I see. So you started here earlier this year, right?
January 3rd.
So I'm sitting here doing like my own little evaluation. Your 1 year annual should be coming up. And I'm hearing first time. So it sounds like you kind of have a plan of implementing about how some of the grant funding previously secured is no longer available, not renewed, whatever the case may be. So you got to kind of step out on faith, think outside the box, get some more things going to make sure those funds are still there.
Yeah, so we're doing everything we can, from public funding through CCDF, partnering with different organizations to facilitate different programming, working with the local colleges to get people who can come in to facilitate programming for us as interns. So we have college interns now from IUN. We're going to have some starting soon from PNW and Valpo. So we're doing everything that we can possibly, but the funding coming in the door really helps us to make sure that we can provide as much as possible to our kids.
Now, you knew this was coming, Dr. Josh. I saw the students at the college fair.
Yes.
And I was very impressed with their enthusiasm, and some of them came over and chatted with me on camera, them being students from Westside Leadership Academy. I know, shameless alum, I had to do it. But it really made me feel happy that they were so enthusiastic, all of the students, who attended, about the different opportunities. And they were just saying, I'm going here. And they already knew what they wanted to study. And so that says to me, we're doing something right by planting some seeds and keeping that consistency of them having access to programs, because the college fair is just one of many things that are going on at City Life. Talk about Open Gym. What's Open Gym?
So every Friday from 3 to 7 and every Saturday from 12 to 7, we have Open Gym. It's a $5 per student. We typically will have food here as well as the concessions that students can get. But it's every week. We want to provide an opportunity for young people to be able to play basketball or play in the game room or do some safe open play in a safe environment.
Yes.
Where it's also in the heart of downtown, so it's a neutral zone.
Yes.
There's some other places that you can do stuff, but it's not outside. It's not inside. Some of these places, we need the cover of our inside. We have security here. We have our staff here to help out if they need something. And like I said, our game room. And so if you haven't seen our game room, you need to come see our game room.
It's
we have
whole
retro games, air hockey. We have a PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch. We have it all. So just so that they can enjoy themselves.
Now, we talked about all the enjoyment and the fun, or some of it, but there's definitely some after-school enrichment, help with homework, snacks, and all of that kind of stuff, because that's what the parents want to hear. So parents, before they have fun, they do what, Doc?
So when they come into the building, we do homework for the first hour. Homework or some type of academic enrichment program for the first hour to get them, acclimated to making sure that they're finishing their work and doing it well. During test time, we do test prep and stuff like that as well. In the summer, we also have academic enrichment for the first part of our summer camp, and then in the afternoon, we do fun. But we want to make sure that for the first hour, they come in, they're getting tutoring, they're getting help. At the beginning of the year, like I said, we had a partnership with PNW and IUN, so those students come in to provide tutoring. They'll either come to our commons area or they'll provide tutoring in the West Wing. So
that's a win-win, because I'm sure like students can get credit or community service hours. Definitely. So that's a win-win. I love that. Okay, you said the buzzword. Can you believe, first and foremost, that it's November?
It is.
It is November.
It's turkey time.
It's turkey time. And turkey time also means giving time. People, it's our time to tug at heartstrings, Doc, and have people to dig into their pockets, dig into their hearts to say, I want to support some causes. So we have developed or working together to have a specific targeted campaign around Giving Tuesday.
Yes.
What's Giving Tuesday, Doc?
So Giving Tuesday is Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. It's a day where people give out of their substance, out of their abundance, to organizations that need it the most, more specifically not-for-profit organizations. And so City Life Center has a goal of $25,000, but every year we have been meeting and exceeding the goals.
Nice.
That's why this year is $25,000. Last year it was $15,000, and they raised $24,000 to build out our game room. And so we know that every time God meets us in that giving. So yeah, we believe it.
That's why I had you standing up at the pulpit today.
Yeah.
No, I just love the backdrop. If you've never been to City Life Center, and for my old head Garyites, it's the old John Will Anderson Boys and Girls Club on 5th Avenue, across the street from the Gary Public Library. I have to make it plain for us Garyites. But it has been totally transformed, and when you walk in, it's bright, it's welcoming, it's child friendly, it's parent friendly. Yeah. Now, there are some programs for adults on occasion here as well. Let's talk about those for a minute.
So we have every first Saturday, we have something called Can We Talk? And Can We Talk is a mental health group where we come together, we share a meal. It's spiritually inclined, but it's not preaching at you. It's not church service, but it's a service where it's an event where you can come and leave it all on the altar, if you will. Leave it all there. We'll share a meal for the first 45 minutes from 2 to 2:45, and then at 2:45 we start our session, and people just get up and they share, and when you're done, we snap it up because it's over from that. It's like a poetry set. Yeah.
But I'm sure it's so freeing to just sometimes saying something out loud gives you that sense of relief that you need to be like, I said it, you know, or I shared it, or somebody feels me on what I'm trying to convey. I love it. Again, if you're just tuning in, where have you been? It's a City Life session with the Executive Director of City Life Center, Dr. Josh Austin. So we got Giving Tuesday coming. What are you excited about 2025 in City Life?
2025 is going to be huge for City Life, because City Life is going to move more towards helping all families to be impacted. We want to see and equip families to thrive.
Okay.
And to thrive means to flourish. We want to help the whole family to thrive. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, we want to see people do well. And so in 2025, we want to do plays, and we want to have different events that the whole community can be a part of, poetry sets, comedy night, something for everybody. So during the day, we have our kids, and then we have a little bit of city nightlife, if you will.
I like it. But even before 2025, a little birdie told me, that we can be a hero by giving blood. You know, that's my thing now. Now that my blood pressure's right,
I hear you.
I've been able to give some blood around these parts. So when can I come donate here?
So on Wednesday, November 27th, City Life Center is partnering with the American Red Cross and the Gary Alumni Chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated to be a hero and to give during this season of giving and giving thanks. We're going to be right here in our auditorium. You can come, you can give blood. They're going to have gift cards to give away, as well as if you have need. We're adopting families that same day, and we're giving away turkeys in the back. So, and trying to give away as much canned goods and all that as we can. So please come out and support. If you can support someone else who wants to give blood, if you can't give blood, we want to support those who are in greatest need. Are those patients who are sickle cell, those people who need consistent blood transfusions, things like that. Because there are some people who have debilitating issues where they need that blood. And then of course, our trauma patients, they need that blood. So we want to give as much as we can.
Is there anything you all don't do? And I think it's kind of cool that the Kappas, their color's red. Is that, did you try to do that like that?
I didn't try to do that like that, but it works out how it needs to.
Well, shout out to the Noops, and I just love all the different community partnerships that you're forging. If somebody wants to get involved, there, we talked about the donations, but a lot of times people are looking for meaningful volunteer opportunities. Do you have some?
We always have volunteer opportunities. Once again, you can go to our website, citylifenwi.org. Go to support and click on the area where it says volunteer. You can volunteer that way, and we'll call you in. Or you can just stop by City Life and fill out a volunteer application. Once we get your background check going, we can fill you in where you want to be. Because we bought all these chess boards that we have here. You don't see them on camera, but we bought these chess sets because a parent said, "Hey, I can teach chess."
Okay.
We have some sewing machines because somebody said, "Hey, I can teach the kids sewing."
Now that's
so
a
we
lost
believe
art.
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Sewing and knitting is very lost, and so our kids need to have it. We're going to have some hand stitched hats and gloves to give out over the next couple of weeks because we believe that people need this, but also it's going to be created by the kids, so we believe in that.
Oh, and I believe in you. Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Josh.
you.
Let me see. We got the blood drive coming up. We've celebrated the gala and the college fair. You got your after school. You have your open gym. You have your nightlife coming up. I mean, there's no excuse. There's so much to do in the city, and city life is a part of this great city, and you are helping families thrive. And so I'm asking all of you who are watching this CWIT session to definitely share this video, but more important, to support city life. I am so proud of you and your team.
Thank you.
I will be here on the 27th,
Cool.
ready to donate blood and just help out, pass out a turkey or two, whatever you need us to do. CWIT and the team will be here for you. Any final parting words? Give it to
Listen,
me.
we love you guys. We want to see you thrive. We want you to be the best you can be. It starts with you just stepping out. And so if you're hurting, if you need help in any way, come by City Life. We want to love on you. We want to be family to you. We want to get you with some of our partners that provide different wraparound services so that we can get you the help that you need.
Thank you, Dr. Joshua Austin, City Life Center. Thank you so much for watching another CWIT session. Don't forget to share this video. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.